What's up, everyone? Welcome back. Welcome back to the channel, Impact Gaming Center. We are live and in living color with round number 4. This is the finals. This is for all the marbles and all the linguini. I don't know. It's pretty cool. We got Mike and Will, 2 regulars. Mike is on Bogle Hammer Time against Will on Dimir Frog, who we just saw last round. We're going to start with a Shockland and a Cigardi's Aid. Thank you all so much, though, for joining us. We've got one more round for you. Shout out to everybody watching live on twitch.tv/Impact Gaming Center. Y'all the realest of MVPs. If you're watching, though, on YouTube, head on over to our Twitch. Hit that follow button. And check us out every single Friday night at 7 p.m. Central Time, where we go live with Modern Action. If you're watching on Twitch, hit up our YouTube channel. Like, comment, and subscribe to all the videos. And, of course, hit up ImpactGamingCenter.gg for all of your Magic the Gathering and other tabletop gaming needs, whether you're looking for Pokemon, of course, Magic the Gathering, One Piece, Warhammer, D&D, what you need. We've got it for you over at ImpactGamingCenter.gg. And, of course, make sure to follow us on all of our social media platforms, including TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all of the places. Share all of our videos and help us get to infinity billion subscribers. That'd be really cool of you. All right, we've got things happening here. Stoneforge Mystics going to take a little slip and succumb to her wounds. What in the world is this? I don't know. We've got a reader. Will's reading it. And if Will doesn't know what it is, it's A-okay that I don't know what it is. Because Will is the best Magic player I've ever met. Robon. All right, we found him. There it is. We're going to zoom out. So this is a 2-mana 2/2. It has Ward Pale Life equal to Robon's power. Raubon? I don't know. I don't play Final Fantasy. Whenever it attacks, attach up to 1 target equipment you control to an attacking creature. That's pretty good. I like it. I like it. But yeah, this is for all the marbles. 4-0. Typically, you'll take home $32 in store credit. So that is pretty awesome for these players. Let's zoom out just a touch. We're really tight on this battlefield right now. Alrighty, here we go. Put a hammer out. Bring them out. Bring them out. Force a negation. Pitch in a subtlety. Another one? Oh! Wow, dude. He had the other one. Down to 5 goes, Will. That was clutch. I hit 3. Oh, he had another one in hand. Holy moly. And that'll do it. Mike going to take game number 1. Lickety split. Oh, my gosh. Couldn't have drawn it up any better if you're sitting in Mike's seat. That was incredible. Woo. Well, I feel like I just said this, but hey, you're hanging out. You're having a good time, aren't you? Make sure you hit that follow button if you're watching on Twitch. Looks like we've got around 30. We've been hovering around 30 all night. We are on the hunt for our partnership on Twitch. So we've got to get to an average of 50 per stream. We're getting there, though, so we appreciate everybody hanging out. Make sure you follow the channel, of course, and, of course, share it with all of your friends in all of your Discords and all of your groups. Let people know we're rocking and rolling every Friday night. But, yeah, we definitely appreciate it. Hey, Doomy. I think I already shouted you out. Thanks for that follow, though. Thanks to everybody who followed. We just hit 800 followers tonight, so that is incredible. Thank you all so much for all of the love and support recently that we've been getting. We've been eclipsing numbers that earlier in our streaming lives here at Impact, we definitely haven't hit yet. So shout out to everybody for just showing up and showing out. We definitely appreciate you. But yeah, these two, speaking of showing up and showing out, they're shuffling up and getting ready to do some battle. Let's take a look, though, at this screen right now. And let's see, it looks like people are starting to head out. As we take a look around the room here, Commander players are still rocking and rolling, though. And those two tables are completely wiped out now. That's okay. That corner table there, those guys are heading out. The drafters, they're doing a chaos draft. There's Garen, never likes to be on camera. He works here. We got boys, we got him. All right, they're back. Guess I should get back to the action instead of creeping on Garen. All right, we'll fetch with the Arid Mesa, and we are going to put a steam vents in. And what are we going to play here? A Bogle. The slipperiest of Bogles. Loaded Delta for Will. And a pass back. Urza's Saga. Mike has awesome dice and tokens, always. Invisible Stalker. Hexproof Unblockable. Fetch. Do you have a counter spell of some description here? Oh, Mike doesn't have a white source. That could prove to be problematic in this one. They're just not great for coverage. That's fair. They are really awesome, though, in person. They're always really heavy and really sick and really metal and brutal. And that describes Mike to a T. He is just super brutal. There's an island. Probably would have liked a plains there or something that makes white mana. Hey, there's a old Rayburn. Fatal push to Rayburn. Not long for this world. So yeah, he had the counter. We'll have the counter spell for the Invisible Stalker and the push for Rauban, Bull of Alamigo, who has a really sick sword. I like that. Final Fantasy 14, it looks like. Saga, gotta find a hammer. Seven to attach. You're gonna get a basic plains playing around Harbinger of the Seas. There is a Stoneforge Mystic. And there's a spell snare from Will. He said, I won't go find a hammer. Swinging for one. Magnetic Theft. Woo-hoo. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, we got a reader on that one. Here it is, folks. I'm bringing it up. Attach target equipment to target creature. Nice and easy. Will's at 9. Reordain. For Will. $14. He should tap the island. Sink the hammer. Down to 8. Recast the hammer. Does he have another magnetic theft in hand? Three cards in hand. What's in Will's hand? That's what I'm curious about. Thought Seize. He did have another magnetic theft. What is that card? Guess we're going to have to zoom in. Can't see. I couldn't see it. Chat, what's that card? I can't zoom in. Gonna discard to Frog. Swing for 2, down to 12 goes Mike. Will draws a card. I think it was a Thoughtseize. He could Thoughtseize here if he wants. Don't know if he wants to do that, but he will. I'm not sure what that card is. Raubon? Counterspell. No eating here tonight. Down to 3 goes Will. Rest in peace. Does Will care about that? I think that's what he was thinking about there. Will might have a counterspell in hand. Down to 2. Grow the Frog. Yep, 2 plus 1 is 3. Up to 5. Down to 4 goes Mike. Sigardi's aid. Not going to do it. Not going to do it. So Will going to pick up game number 2, and we will get a game 3. The greatest 2 words in Magic the Gathering coverage. Game 3. All right, we are having a good time here at Impact. We hope you are too. Thank you all so much for joining us. We appreciate you. You know, Friday nights, pretty cool night. Get to go out, get to have fun. But everybody hanging out here, watching us, we appreciate that so, so much. The fact that you could be doing anything else on the planet and you are tuning into our silly little Magic the Gathering stream, that is amazing. We appreciate you. Kind of surprised he didn't magnetic theft in response to the Thoughtseize. Was there anything on the battlefield? Yeah, I guess there was. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining us. We do appreciate you. Make sure to hit up impactgamingcenter.gg. We have a ton of singles in stock every single day. Whether you're looking to play Modern, Commander, Standard, or any other format in Magic, we've got singles for you. We got a ton of, like, I would say like $10 to $50 cards. We've got just a massive amount of them. Make sure to follow us on all of our social media. you can probably see some of our stock whenever we post some of our restock videos. And then make sure to go on over to YouTube. And if you're watching on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. As these guys, looks like Will is doing some last minute changes here for game 3. Mike will likely be on the play, so that's exactly where he wants to be. Hopefully for his sake, he has some white mana, and he can just shove through as many spells as possible to try and just whittle down Will's counter magic. Didn't have mana? Oh, that's fair. That would be a nice reason as to why he didn't do that play. But here we go. Game number 3, round number 4 is for all the marbles. So, and all the Twitter clout. He had an island and a steam vents. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really here to critique the players' play. I'm here to, call the game. I pontificate on things they could do. I don't really worry about things they could have done. Because it is very easy for us, perched precariously above the battlefield, knowing what's for the most part, in both players' hands, to say shoulda, coulda, woulda. It's a whole different thing when you're live and in living color playing the match. So, fetching a shock, going to bring out a Bogle. Turn 1, just like Mike likes. There's a Scalding Tarn and a go-ahead from Will. We got white mana. Crack it, go get Vents, says Mike. Oh, I'm sorry, planes. He said planes. What are those? Yeah, we got a reader. These new Final Fantasy cards are tripping Will up. Me too. Cloud Midgar Mercenary. Really good with and there's Cloud. Let me zoom out just a touch. So this one says it's a 2-mana 2/1. And when it enters, search your library for an equipment card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. As long as he's equipped, if an ability of Cloud or an equipment attached to it triggers, that ability triggers twice. Pretty decent. Pretty decent. Kind of like a Stoneforge Mystic, to be honest. Very cool art, too, gotta say. I'm not a big Final Fantasy fan, but I did play 7. I did play, like, the first one when I was real young. And I remember playing 10. I don't think I finished it, though. Make you have it. And Will did have it. Make you have it again? That'd be hilarious. It's going to be an invisible stalker? Yep. Ooh, and Mike does have a magnetic theft in hand. So Will's at 15, Mike at 14. Is Will missing land drops, though? Is that what we're seeing? There's a frog. And there's a land. So maybe not. No, it doesn't look like it. He has a force of negation, too. So some assurance here. Second Cloud. There's a hammer. Hammer time. Fetch. Shock. Down to 12. Consigned to memory. Wow. Will's got it all right now. Meticulous archive. Gonna surveil. Gonna put Sigardi's aid to the bin. 1. Down to 11. I mean, Will's not dying anytime soon. We know that, of course, but Mike does not. Just been to Sigardi's aid. There's preordained. Gonna not surveil. Gonna scry 2. We'll get the surveil 2 draw 1 soon, I'm sure. Just strictly better preordain. Battle with the frog. Down to 14. Will. Okay, so before damage, we're going to pitch Thoughtseize and Preordain. Draw a card off of the damage. Murktide, big old murky boy. Things are starting to slip away here for Mike. 1 card in hand. And now a gigantic Murktide on Will's battlefield. Will's side of the battlefield. Not sure. Yeah, you got it, says Mike, and that is going to do it. Will gonna win here 4-0. Mike, nice showing with his Bogle Hammer Time deck. But that is going to do it. Thanks, everybody, for joining us tonight. We appreciate y'all. Let's kick it back to me. Hey, howdy. Thank you all so much for joining us. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching on Twitch. Thank you so much for joining us tonight as we have Modern FNM every single week, 7 p.m. Central. Make sure to join us next week. ImpactGamingCenter.gg is the place where you can find pretty much all these cards you saw tonight. So hit that up. We also have One Piece cards, Pokemon, Lorcana, tabletop gaming stuff. So D&D, Warhammer, things like that. Thank you all so much for joining us. Again, I've been Les Alex. We appreciate y'all. And until the next time I catch y'all, I will see you. Catch y'all on a flippy flop. Adios, everyone.